we had a huge thunderstorm in the middle of the night. Well, hello there. So it rained cats and dogs last night.
Yes, Goody Bob.
You know, it's because of like the humidity. The humidity must be like close to 100%. We're swimming. It rained really hard. We mostly stayed dry. We had to fly halfway up because it was so hot. So I jumped out, pulled it up the rest of the way. Today we don't have any particular destination. We're just going to kind of get as far as we can. I would like to get to Caledonia tomorrow and take a Nero, which is a near zero day. Take a really, really short day. And potentially stay at a hostel. So that's what we're going to try for. It's very wet out there.
In the night again.
It feels like it's going to rain again because it's like very, very humid. So we've been hiking with Augie all morning. That's a hiker that we've met. And we talked and chatted and stuff like that. Now she's joined another hiker and they're headed north. Today, Gilbert's having another rough day. Mentally. Like, physically, he's fine. Mentally, he's struggling. The humidity is like almost 100%. So it's like the air is actually like pooling on our skin. It's that humid. So I think it's got to be like 98% humidity or something like that. Janelle is kind of powering through with candy.
Yeah.
And she already had we've all slipped on rocks several times, but Janelle had a slip and fell on her butt. Gilbert had a slip and maybe fell forward. I can't remember. Backward.
He fell on his backpack.
Fell on his backpack, which is better than the alternative. My Fitbit is not working. It's just like real bummer. And it also thinks that its battery is almost dead, so that is super annoying. Not happy about that. Yeah, onward. Made
reservations to a hostel
for tomorrow. So we're gonna sleep out in the woods tonight, and then we're gonna go to a hostel the following day.
More miles we do today, less miles we do tomorrow.
Yes, so tomorrow our goal is to do, so here's another trail vocab, a Nero, okay? Not a zero. Zero would be walking 0 miles, but a Nero, which is walking near 0 miles. So our goal is tomorrow to do a Nero so we can get to Caledonia State Park and then have kind of like a sort of a day off-ish.
We'll still have to walk a number.
All right, we just got through with what we were calling
The big climb,
which was 1.3 miles and just over 1,000 feet of elevation gain. And then it was a little bit of a slog because it's very, very, very humid.
The rocks are very slippery today.
Mm-hmm. So
We all fell many times.
we get to the top. There's an overlook on a side trail that none of us have the energy to go look at. We've looked at other overlooks, and then we hung our fly to hopefully let it dry out a little bit. And then over here is our tent. Also hoping to let that dry out because it rained so hard last night. And we're having a little snack.
Having cheese, and crackers.
And then
And I'm just having crackers.
no cheese for him. Now we're gonna kind of see how much further we want to go today. Because the more we do today, the less we do tomorrow. Because tomorrow
we're staying at a hostel.
Yeah, we're having sort of a rest day tomorrow.
A lot.
So, yeah, we're just trying to figure it out. What you doing, Gil?
Resting.
Why are you resting?
Because my feet hurt.
Yeah, you've kind of you sound a little congested. I think you caught the same cold I had. You have a little boogery nose. We are at our campsite for the night, which is just stealth camping by a road. There is a large group here, some kind of camp, and that's not ideal, but we just camped here anyway because Gilbert could not go a step further. We had mac and cheese for dinner.
With meat, fake meat.
With fake meat and Parmesan cheese.
And some extra cheese.
And some extra cheese.
That cheese stuff.
And Janelle's having a Rice Krispie treat for dessert. This is dry camping. Dry camping means there's no water source here. So we actually cannot wash our pot until we get to the hostel tomorrow.
How far is the hostel from here? How far is the shelter from here?
Uh-oh.
Shelter.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna look at the map.
It looks like one...
Whoa! That... Well,
you use that much in that pot, and that pot in there.
Shh, don't tell everybody. Now everybody knows about my Parmesan cheese addiction. I've got my stuff hanging up here, trying to dry it out, even though the humidity is like through the roof.
The tent dried.
Yeah, the tent finally dried off. We hung it out earlier. And it's just getting here to bedtime. I have been wearing wet shoes and wet socks all day, so I'm going to try to get out of those.
Not me.
You've been dry shoes and dry socks?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you. You too?
Actually, my shoe out on the outside of the shoe, just the laces and the edge of it was wet. Not inside of it.
Well, I think we're going to sign off here unless anything else interesting happens tonight, but we are going to finish eating. We're going to clean this place up. We are going to get into the tent, get our jammies on, and go to bed a little bit earlier tonight, I think. And then
we should start, I think we should start like early in the morning, so we can get there earlier than lunchtime.
Totally agreed.
Like start at 5 o'clock. Not 5 o'clock.
But like,
about 5:30.
Well, if it takes you guys an hour to get going in the morning, so if we get up at 6, we can start hiking at 7, and we could be there at like 11
what the?
or 10.
You started an alarm.
All right.
10.
You heard it here, guys. Best laid plans. We'll see how it goes. Look at how dirty this kid is. Look at the fit. Okay, see this? This is ultimate dirty. Filthy. All right, we're in the tent now. Ready to go to sleep here in a few minutes. Good night.